All right. Good morning, brothers and sisters. This morning I'm going to read just a small section from here in Exodus chapter 10. And then I'm going to read another section from the New Manners and Customs of the Bible by James M. Freeman. And we're gonna read about the darkness that could be felt. And it says, "In the Lord's," we're reading 10:21. And I'm not sure how far I'm going to read down, but I'm going to read from Exodus 10, verse 21. It says, "And the Lord said unto Moses, Stretch out thine hand toward heaven, that there may be darkness over the land of Egypt, even darkness which may be felt. And Moses stretched forth his hand toward heaven, and there was a thick darkness in all the land of Egypt 3 days. They saw not one another, neither rose any from his place for 3 days. But all the children of Israel had light in their dwellings." All right, I'm going to stop right there. But all the children of Israel had light in their dwellings. I'm going to read from page 108 on the New Manners and Customs of the Bible by James M. Freeman. And this is reading from the verse 10:21, Exodus 10:21, darkness that could be felt. And it says here, this is talking about the editor of this book. It says, "Once the editor and his family were deep in a cavern in Georgia." I can attest to this because I've been deep in the Carlsbad Caverns, and they do this same thing to each tour that goes in there. It says, "Once the editor and his family were deep in a cavern in Georgia, and the guide told everyone that he was going to turn off the lights so they could experience true darkness. He warned everyone to stand still and not to panic, that the lights would be off for only a few seconds. When he turned off the lights, the darkness was so absolute that it literally could be felt, pressed against your eyes as you strained to see a minuscule of light somewhere, and surrounded you like some black living thing. The increasingly heavy breathing of those in the cavern became the breathing of something monstrous drawing near. The impulse to panic was almost overwhelming, and it took all your mental discipline to fight it. Seconds that were hours passed, and then somewhere in the dark, there was a broken sob, and the guide turned the lights back on. There were great sighs of relief from everyone, and embarrassed grins on every face, for all had been afraid of this darkness that they had never before known. The darkness that God brought upon Egypt, so thick and heavy that it could be felt, was like that, a living darkness that swallowed the light and blinded every person and animal in the land. Fear and panic raced through Egypt, and thousands of voices cried out and begged for help from Ra, their Egyptian god of the sun. But Ra could not help them. He had been challenged by Yahweh and found to be no god at all. This the Egyptians learned, and their fear of the God of the Israelites increased." I love you all, brothers and sisters. You have a blessed, wonderful day. Stay strong in the Lord. Jesus loves you.